Y'all, I'm literally sitting here making these words, and God is literally just pouring, like he pouring different things for me to let out. Okay, so I don't know who these messages are for, of course, but one thing that God is pointing out today is that you are confused on if you should or if you shouldn't. And this battle can apply to anything. If you should or if you should not is what you're trying to figure out, right? And I was explaining in my last short, I said, one thing that you can count on, if something is sent from God, and then you're asking yourself, oh, is this just a trial, God? Am I supposed to fight through this? Is this from you? One thing is that if you reach a roadblock in a circumstance that God has called you to, he's going to give you a way to conquer that obstacle. You get what I'm saying? Rather the obstacle is with a person or a place or a finance or a thing, a car, a job. Listen, whatever God has called you to, he will make a way for. And make it make sense. If I'm lying, because I'm saying this from experiences that I have had in the season of righteousness, not the season of backsliding where things were so confusing, because people, one thing, side note, sorry, this is a side note, but what people do not know is that sin is like a root to confusion. Righteousness is literally the path of clarity, even when you don't understand. But righteousness is a supernatural gift. It's like righteousness gives you a supernatural gift to be sustained and to be at peace and to conquer. That's what people do not know when they have not actually said, you know what, God, I'm going to choose you. But let's get back to the word. So listen, make it make sense though. If God called you to something and he has all power, and then that thing reaches a stumbling block, why would he not have the power to uplift that stumbling block, to remove that stumbling block? Why can't he? Do you get what I'm saying? So even when you are on the path that God has called you to, and you may reach a thing, that thing will only be there to test you. That thing will only be there to build your faith, but it will not stop you. So when you are in a circumstance and it's like a brick wall and you are constantly fighting and draining yourself, God has said that thing